Hello class and welcome back. Last period we have discussed about a nucleus and today we are going to discuss its parts. Right? We have seen what are nucleus, what is their role. The role is to control the cell, their role is to produce, or their role is to make genetic information, produce proteins. And we see that inside nucleus we have nucleolus. These nucleolus they are nothing but responsible for making the proteins, or responsible for the making ribosomes. You know ribosomes, they used to make proteins. So we'll see how this nucleolus makes the ribosome. Nucleolus contains, or nucleolus may be of one or many types, or many presence in the nucleus, but slowly they make up. They assemble themselves, they gather together. They gather in one place and slowly starts to roll and makes or form a RNA. So this RNA, what they do, they make up a ribosomes, and through these ribosomes they carry out synthesis of proteins. They make the proteins through this nucleolus or ribosomes, or you can say RNA, right? Ribonucleic acid. Now comes to the chromatin fiber or chromatin network. Chromatin material is a thin thread-like structure which is composed of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and proteins, that is histones. During cell division, chromatin threads condense to form rod-shaped chromosomes. So this chromatin fiber inside our chromatin material, right, is a thin thread-like structure. You see a thread which you stitch your clothes, right? So they are very long. They are very long, but they starts to roll up like this. They starts to make up like this because it is long. They need to compose themselves. And how does they compose themselves? With the help of the proteins called as histones. Histones help this chromatin fiber or chromatin network, like this, like thread-like structure. So when these chromatin thread-like structures are present, histones will come. Histones will come and they will make the histone chromatin into a roll, into a pack. Because it is long, it needs to form into a smaller. So now let's see. Each chromosome has two similar chromatids attached to a centromere. Chromatin material contains mostly DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. You have seen the structure of the chromosomes, right? They are like a ribbon, like this. Look at the figure 1.30. You find that they are divided into two parts, from upper and to the lower part. And with that, they compose of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. So what does this DNA do, or what does chromosome do? Let's see. It plays an important role in heredity, that is, transmits hereditary information from one generation to the next. The quantity of DNA varies greatly in the cell of different kinds of organisms. DNA stores all the information necessary for the cell metabolism. So what does this DNA do, or chromatin do? Chromosomes, inside chromosomes you'll find many DNA. Okay, inside chromosomes you'll find many DNA, and this DNA is responsible for carrying out hereditary material from one generation to the next generation. Like you see, your parents is long. Okay, your parents is long, so you will not be short, right? You will be long like your parents because you have gained your hereditary materials from your parents. Okay, from your parents. So likewise, you have a habit, or you have a, say you are very young age, but your eyesight is less. Okay, you cannot see properly through your eye. You wear specs or goggles, right, to look at better view. Why? Because your parents or your grandparents has less eyesight, has less power in your eyes, in their eyes. Because of that, you are having the same problems like your previous generation, like your parents' generation or grandparents' generation. Now see chromosomes, structure and number. So number means you see that different organisms have different number of chromosomes, right? Different number of chromosomes. Like in our human body, we have 46 number of chromosomes, and we call it as 23 pair of chromosomes, right? Likewise, different organisms have different chromosomes. And let's see structure. Chromosomes in Greek words, chromo means colored, plus soma means body. Chromosome means colored body. Are the thread-like dark strand bodies in the nucleoplasm of the nucleus, and discovered by W. Weldier in 1888. So these chromosomes are a colored body which are present in the form of thread-like, in nucleus or nucleoplasm. Okay, and they are discovered by W. Weldier in 1888. Chromosomes are messengers of heredity, means they transfer or they give information from one generation to the next generation. And chromosomes are thread-like, thin coiled elastic contractile structures known as chromatin threads. They are thread-like, thin coiled. Coil means they are coiled together, and elastic contractile means they are not strong. Okay, like iron. They are like a rubber. Okay, like from if you touch it, you can shake it. Likewise, elastic, and they are known as chromatin threads. This conditions of chromosome is found in the interphase or resting stage of the cell. In the chromosomal matrix are found embedded two similar spiral coil threads called chronomata, singular chronoma. Each chromosome contains two symmetrical chromatids. Each chromatid contains a single DNA molecule. The chromatids are attached to other by the centromere. This chromonema bears genes. So these chromosomes, right, structure of chromosomes is that they are divided by the centromere. Okay, in the middle we call it as centromere, which is divided from upper and lower. And they are thread-like structure, right? It means that the cell are in a resting stage, or we call it interphase. Okay, and each chromatin contains two symmetrical chromatis. So from this type, this one, upper and lower part you call it, we can say it as chromonema or chronimata, or in singular chronomina. Okay. So these chromosomes bear genes, and next class we will discuss about the genes. Thank you.